Welcome back to this is the course on landing page optimization. What did we learn about yesterday? Oh, I learned more that this is like this teacher is actually coming from, you would have never guessed it, landing page optimization, um, a background from there. What does that mean? Well, he's not like building out landing pages from scratch. He's more of coming to companies that have current landing pages running and helping them squeeze out more performance. So yesterday we really talked about the 5 stages of the landing page optimization process. It's like a high level overview. So first we got the brief, the project brief. You know, who are the key decision makers here? What resources do we have access to? What are the company goals? What are the objectives here? After you get, okay, I'm gonna do the 5 first. So that's the brief. Next will be the research. The third will be the actual build out. Fourth will be communicating and getting approval from the decision makers. And then 5 will be, or is, basically running the experiment and gathering results, data results. So what is involved in the research? So the research, we're looking at the full landing page experience, the full landing page itself, reading the copy, going through from the beginning to the end of the landing page experience. You're looking at data, quantitative, qualitative data. Quantitative data being, um, the prospect flow, the heat maps. You're looking at bounce rate, conversion rate, amount of traffic. The amount of traffic will inform if you can, run A/B tests. Qualitative data looking like at reviews, company reviews, talking to people within the company, talking to clients, maybe even running a little really brief survey on the landing page. Building out the landing page, then we're gonna, take what we found in the research. Well, at the end of the research, I think we congregate the research, prioritize the findings, and fi- take the findings of the research, right? Congregate the findings, then kind of start to brainstorm solutions, and start to like prioritize. What's most important. What are the most important things to change here? So the build out, then will actually look like writing all the copy, building a wireframe of the landing page, then fitting them together, kind of getting that landing page ready. Then you take the landing page and the fourth step, show it to the key decision makers, present them with your research as well as your kind of, observations, what you think you can improve, and then how this landing page accomplishes that. Also in the research, you're probably going through the landing page with the checklist of what makes an effective landing page. I think that's basically as far as we got yesterday. Okay, project brief. Cool. Project brief, you're gonna get the traffic source as well. Current landing page ads, resources and deliverables, key like deliverables, clear deliverables and areas of responsibility. The research will be the qualitative includes device type, cool. Quantitative also can include browser specifications. All right, landing page treatment. This is where you create your overall diagnosis and optimization plan. That's kind of what I was hinting at. what's wrong, what could you do better based on your research. Um, get clarity on the specific changes you propose to make. Categorize them based on design, structure, or copy. Make a rough outline, copy, wireframe mock-up, and then going to talk to the key stakeholders and decision makers, present the main findings from your research and overall diagnosis, and walk them through your wireframe/mock-up. All right, I'm going to jump back in to the course, and I'll be back to recall it a little bit. All right, so we finished up the lesson on the high-level overview of landing page optimization. So kind of in that discussion with the decision makers, getting kind of the permission, so I've kind of realized he's talking about, the mock-up, the copy, the wireframe, but that's just to get the general idea, and then he's going to work with a copywriter and designer to get the final product produced. And he said you're not going to be the one doing the copy or the design. That will be someone else, 2 other people, which is crazy because I'm doing all of it. I'm doing the optimization, I'm doing the design, I'm doing the copywriting, plus so much other stuff. It's just that sounds awesome. Here you go. Here it is. Go ahead and do it, guys. Yeah. Anyway. Step 5, experimentation validation. He made a big point. A/B test. Yeah, A/B tests are great to continuously get better and experiment. However, if you do not have enough traffic, which I'm sure he'll get into more like concrete numbers, if you have a small sample size, do not run A/B tests. It's better not to. He said the next best thing is to compare periods. So, run something for 3 months, then run a different thing for 3 months. So he said you can experiment without A/B tests. That was kind of the point. It's a continuous process. Landing page optimization. It's a continuous process of experimentation, learning, getting better, validating ideas, and anything else? No, that looks like everything. The next lesson we started was on thinking fast and slow, or fast and slow thinking, basics of some basic cognitive psychology, some basic behavioral psychology, how that affects the landing page experience. So he's basically taking system 1 and 2 of Daniel Kahneman, the fast system and the slow system. The fast system, this is fast, intuitive, effortless, or low effort. It's our default mode for most people most of the time. It simplifies information processing. It speeds up. It's an efficient thing. It's efficient for energy, time, and attention to speed up information processing. The slow system is methodical. It's analytical. It's very effortful, but it's probably not turned on as much. And so the fast system, it leads to sometimes making irrational decisions. They're not logically based decisions. They're more emotional. They're more limited information, fast decisions. Jumping to conclusions is kind of something that comes to mind. And these jumping to conclusions, these are mental shortcuts for information processing that often can lead to irrationality and making mistakes, as well as cognitive biases. So these heuristics are mental shortcuts the brain has to save energy and time and attention, but ultimately can lead to poor decisions or cognitive biases. Okay, I think that's most of it. Yep. That's it for today. I'll talk to you tomorrow. See ya.